Ask Tom on Home Show.
Wayne from Cold Spring, Texas, needs a little siding advice.
Well, he's on the facilities committee of his subdivision. And Wayne writes to us that we have an office with what appears to be old pressboard siding from the 80s. Let me take a picture of it. Remember this stuff?
Wow. Yes.
And it's from the 80s. I'd say it's held up pretty well. If that's
got their money's worth.
Somebody's made sure that stayed painted. That's for darn sure. Anyway,
Okay.
the siding and window trims are deteriorating, especially near splash zones where the water would be. And I'm putting together a proposal for the POA board, the Property Owners Association board, to replace it and the single pane windows with hardy and double pane framed windows. How do we choose a contractor for a job like this, Tom?
Well, there's a lot of hardy contractors all over the country. Guys that are using hardy. It's actually, there was a time, let me step back a minute. There was a time on the show 25 years ago where nobody knew how to put it on. It was a great product, and there was this real learning curve going on that took about a decade for the industry to change over. But today, you're looking for a company that's insured. That's what they do, is they reside homes and do windows. There's a lot of companies out there that do siding, windows, and roofing. Very, very common group of things that people do. We have people here in Houston. We have siding experts that work with the Hardy Corporation. They're elite preferred installers. I don't know if you'll find one around the Cold Springs area. But you can certainly look for that kind of designation. But anybody that has some experience, it's not a difficult job if that's what they do regularly. If you get a guy that comes out and says, oh yeah, I'm a handyman, I build some decks, I can do it, that's not where you're going at. You want to go with a company that really is a full company, has an office, they have insurance, they get a certificate of insurance sent to you from their insurance company for liability coverage, especially an HOA should be covering all their bases with this. You look at their references, you go see some of their work. They probably will have a portfolio they'll show off to you about jobs they've done. And so it'll be pretty obvious if that's the job, if that's the business they're in. Now, it's not for the lowest price, it's for the best quality work. So that's how I would do it. And if you have any questions about the Hardy product itself, you can go directly to their website, even through ours at HomeShowRadio.com, and take a look, because their website's open not only to contractors, but to homeowners too, and HOA members also.
Yeah. Now, Cold Spring is up on Lake Livingston, so that's in the Houston area. So one
maybe you're gonna have to call.
Well,
now, I'm
with a job
Lake Livingston, huh? Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, with a job like that, it's going to be a pretty good sized job. I'm sure that one of our Home Show Hardy pros would be willing to. At least
I would
talk
definitely
to them.
call them. And I tell people all the time, call them. They'll say yes. They'll say no. But I will tell you about Lake Livingston, and I've been in the business in the Houston area for a long time. It's an area that a lot of companies, don't take it personally, it's an area that a lot of companies don't want to build at. There's a stigma about trying to get people to come to work on time and things like this in that area, and it's always been that way. But that doesn't mean you don't call and ask. You always call and ask people. We have some great home show people that can help you. So go to our website and call them, and they might have a reference of one of their friend companies that are up that way. So Charlie, I'll let you take over on how to do that, but you're right. Mm-hmm. It's just something about Livingston. It's hard sometimes to get people to go up there.
Mm-hmm. Well, you'll see that they're right there on our homepage, and if you're not sure who it is, you go here and you'll see siding, replacement siding on there, and that's where all our Home Show pros are waiting for you there at HomeShowRadio.com. No matter what kind of work you're looking to have done, and if they'll come up to your area, they'll tell you. And if they won't, they'll tell you. And then I'm sure you can find somebody to do it. But you're on the right path. Going with the Hardy is the bottom line. So. Oh. Now, if you have a question you want Tom to help you out with, whether it's your home or your association or whatever, go click that Ask Tom button. That's what it's there for. And it works like a champ. You go to this page and you can either send us a video of the problem, or you can fill out this form and send us a picture. Pictures always help. And Tom posts a new one of these, or Tom records them and we post them every day at Home Show. I'd like you to have Tom post it once. I think it'd be kind of fun. Go ahead, Tom. Post that. We'll wait.
Okay. I'm not sure how.
Yeah, listen. You see how there's a line between us right here? See, the building advice is on that side. The technical stuff's on this side. All right, and you can see all of it every time you want. HomeShowRadio.com, our Facebook page, and, of course, the Home Show Radio YouTube channel.